Yes. Okay, so cardiovascular system
Yes,
means
ma'am.
what? Cardio means heart. Okay. And vascular means the blood vessels. Understand? So, yeah, what is the function of the heart? The function of the heart is that they will pump the blood. Okay, there will be constant circulation, means there will be regular circulation. Okay, there will be constant. Constant means what? Always. Okay, always, regular also you can say, unless and until it's your last breath, that one is different thing. Okay, so for the heart, what you will get, your heart, no, it will pump blood constantly, okay, regularly, without any stoppage. Okay, and it will supply blood to different parts of the body. And your blood vessel, what is the function of your blood vessel? They are the network, okay, from where the blood flows and supply to different parts of your body. So this is the function of the heart and the blood vessels. Okay, and cardio means heart, remember, and vascular means your blood vessels. Okay, okay, did you understand about this?
Ma'am.
Okay, next is about the heart. Okay, anatomy of the heart. So in the heart, what you will get? Your heart, you will be getting that heart is a cone shape. You know, na cone? It's like triangular in shape, cone. You all know na cone? You all know so not cone. Cone, cone. Yes. So this heart is like cone shape. Okay. Just like triangular in shape. Just like ice cream. In ice cream also you get na cone shape. So the heart is cone shape and they are muscular organ. It means they are made up of muscles. Okay. And what will you get? You will get that size. The size of the heart is equal to the size of the fist. Fist means what? This one. Okay, fist means this. Okay, uh when you hold your hands, means when you, what is it? Whenever you hold your hand together, means all your fingers together, it is known as fist. Okay, so if the size of your heart will depend upon your fist. Okay, if your fist is small, what means it will be small, the size of the heart will be small. And if your fist is big, it will be big. If your fist is average, it will be average. So your size of your heart will depend upon your fist. Okay, and you will see that the length, how much long it is. Okay, the length of this heart is how much? 10 centimeter long. Okay, the length of this heart is 10 centimeter long. Understand? And what is the weight of the heart? The weight of the heart for women is 225 gram, and for men is 310 gram. Okay, it's different for both men and women. Okay, are you clear about this? Measurements, about the measurements and the size of the heart?
Ma'am.
Clear, na? Okay. Next is the structure, means the, or else the layer you can say. So the heart has got three layers. Okay, the first one is epicardium. This is known as the epicardium. It is the outer protective layer. It is the first layer of your heart. Okay. Next is your myocardium. This is a myocardium. It is the second layer of your heart, and it is a muscular middle layer. Okay. And the third is endocardium. Okay. This endocardium, it is a thin inner layer. Means it is at the last, and it is thin. Okay. So these are the three layers which you'll find in the heart. The first one is epicardium, the second one is myocardium, and the last one is the endocardium. First is epicardium. Remember, it is an outer protective layer. First one. Second one is the middle. Okay, it is a muscular middle layer. And the last is endocardium. It is a thin inner layer. So these are the three layers which you'll find in the heart. Okay, are you clear, everyone, about the layers of the heart wall? Is it clear to you?
Ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, next is the location. Means where is your heart situated? Okay, where your heart is situated. So your heart is situated in the thoracic cavity. This is known as thorax. Okay, this middle part is known as your thorax. Okay, it lies in your thoracic cavity. Cavity means what? There is a hole, there is a space. So in between those spaces, your heart lies. Your heart is situated. Okay, in where? In the mediastinum. Mediastinum means what? In the space in between your lungs. Okay, I will teach to you this about lungs in physiology class. Okay, here your two lungs is there. Here this side, here another side. So it lies in between your lungs. Okay, so here is the location of your heart. Okay, so it lies in your thoracic cavity. Okay, it lies in your thoracic cavity. Where does it lie? In the space between your lungs. Okay, means in the mediastinum. Mediastinum means the space in between your lungs. These two sides, this side lungs are there, and this side also lung is there. Okay, so it lies in the middle, in between. Okay, so are you clear about the location?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, next is chambers. Chambers means what? Chambers means division. Okay, or else you can say the parts. So the heart has four chambers. The first one is right atrium. Okay, and the next is right ventricle. You always remember atrium will always come first. Okay, you remember in such a way that in alphabetical letter also A comes first. So you remember in that way. A comes first, that's why atrium will be first. And ventricle, V, it will be below, downside, at the bottom. Okay, and the next is the left atrium. It will lie here. And the next is left ventricle, right side. Okay, right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, and left ventricle. So these are the four chambers which you will get in the heart. Okay, so now we will see the circulation of blood. Okay, circulation of blood in your heart. So circulatory system means what? Circulatory system means when the heart pumps blood. When the heart pumps blood by the use of or by the help of the arteries and the veins, it is known as cardiovascular system. Okay, in this heart you will find arteries and veins. Okay, so when the blood circulate, when the blood supply when the heart supply blood to different parts of the body, it is known as circulation. Okay, or else you can say as cardiovascular system. Okay, when veins and the arteries are involved for circulating, it is known as cardiovascular system. Okay, so now let's see how the circulatory system starts or how the circulatory system begins. Okay, so you remember from the upper part of your this side, you have superior vena cava. Okay, and downside you have inferior vena cava. Okay, so from these two parts, that is the superior vena cava and the inferior vena cava, what you will get? You'll find that the deoxygenated blood will come. Okay, from this part and this part. Okay, upper part and the lower part, the deoxygenated blood will come. Where it will come? It will come in right atrium. Okay, first it will come in the right atrium. Understand, the deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated means what? Absence of oxygen. Okay, absence of oxygen. The deoxygenated blood will come and it will enter, or else it will go to the tricuspid valve. So you remember, valve are the door or else the pathway from where it goes to the next path or next area. Okay, so and the valve will open automatically, it will just open the valve. So this valve is known as tricuspid valve. Okay, so the tricuspid valve will open and the deoxygenated blood will pass into this right ventricle. Okay, it will pass to the right ventricle, and when the deoxygenated blood is passed into the right ventricle, again the deoxygenated blood will pass in this pulmonary artery. Okay, for uh, again here also again you will get valve. Okay, the door or the pathway you can say. So this valve or the pathway is known as pulmonary valve. Okay, after the valve is open, it will go to the pulmonary artery. Okay, and when the deoxygenated blood will go to the pulmonary artery has got it is divided into two parts. Okay, that is the right and the left. This is the right side, this is the left side. Understand? So the pulmonary artery will pass deoxygenated blood, okay, to right and the left pulmonary artery to your lungs. Remember, now your lungs location means the heart location, it lies in between your lungs. Remember, isn't it? So the deoxygenated blood will pass to both sides of your lungs, right side and the left side. Okay, now the deoxygenated blood, after going to the lungs, it will now turn into oxygenated blood, means presence of oxygen. Okay, presence of oxygen. So the oxygenated blood, okay, will then now pass through this heart again. Okay, from where it will go, the oxygenated blood to the pulmonary vein, this side and this side. Okay, it will go to both these sides, this side, right side and the left side. And where it will come? It will come to the where? This is what? LA? Anyone?
Left
Left what?
atrium.
Left atrium, yes. Now
Left atrium.
now the oxygenated blood will come to the left atrium from the lungs. Remember, okay, through where they will enter? Through the pulmonary veins. Okay, through the pulmonary veins they will enter and go inside the left atrium. Okay, and after entering into the left atrium, it will now then go to this left ventricle. Okay, and again for going downside, there is a door or the pathway. Okay, and that one is known as mitral valve. Okay, mitral valve. So when the mitral valve will open, it will go to this left ventricle. Understand that oxygenated blood will come to this left ventricle, and again it wanted to go upside. Okay, so again the pathway or door is there. So the door or the pathway is known as aortic valve. Okay, aortic valve, remember. So after that, after going means when the door is open or else when the valve is open, where it will go to the aorta. Okay, it will go to the aorta, and after going to the aorta, it will supply blood to different parts of your body. It will circulate blood to different parts of your body. Means the oxygenated blood. Okay, which is rich in oxygen. Presence of oxygen. It will supply blood to different parts of your body. Understand? In general, we can say that arteries carries oxygenated blood and veins carries deoxygenated blood. But in this heart circulatory system, what you will get? The pulmonary veins, okay, the pulmonary veins carries oxygenated blood. Okay, for circulatory system, you'll find that the pulmonary veins carries oxygenated blood and pulmonary arteries carries deoxygenated blood. Understand? Okay, are you clear about the circulation of blood? Everyone? Is everyone clear? Circulation of blood is very important, okay? Almost every year it is to come in exam. So are you clear? Are you clear or not? Yes? Is everyone clear? Lakme and all, are you clear? Mercy, Mobang, Nyanu, Prajwal. Is everyone clear? So, respond. I'm asking you something. Is everyone clear or not? Kintu, are you clear? Are you clear, Kintu, about circulation of heart?
What, ma'am?
You are clear about circulation of heart and circulatory system.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you explain?
About what, ma'am?
Circulation, circulatory system. How the blood circulates from up
Circulation
to.
of blood.
Yes, yes.
The heart pumps blood through the network of arteries and veins,
No, no, I'm just asking like.
called the cardiovascular system.
No, no, you just tell me about the circulation, means the circulatory system part, no? Means from the superior vena cava and the inferior vena cava, the deoxygenated blood comes. Okay, you just explain. Means explain means whatever you understood, you just say. No need to, no need to say in bookish language. Just whatever you understood, you just say. Yes, you say. Can you hear me now, Kintu? Am I audible? Am I
Yes,
audible?
ma'am.
Okay. You just start from superior and inferior vena cava. Yes. Yes, you start.
The superior vena cava.
Huh.
The superior vena cava is the vein that gets deoxygenated blood,
Comes from
and
means.
the inferior vena, uh,
Huh.
and they return to the heart.
True.
Then the inferior vena cava turn to the heart.
Yes. True. What? I mean, in which part?
Upper body.
Upper body is from superior vena cava. Means from the name itself, superior means above. Okay, inferior
Yes,
means
ma'am.
below. Okay, coming from lower part of
Mm-hmm.
the body, and this one is coming from the upper part of the body. Okay, okay. So where they will go now? Where they will enter the deoxygenated blood?
They will return to the heart.
Okay, means in which part?
I don't know, ma'am.
Right atrium.
Mm.
Okay,
Right atrium. Yes,
right,
ma'am.
right atrium. Understand? And after going to the
Yes.
deoxygenated blood will go to the right atrium, and after that, they wanted to flow downwards. Okay, but
Yes,
there
ma'am.
is a door, or else the pathway you can say for them to like go down. So the door or the pathway is known as tricuspid valve. Okay, and when the valve will open, then only like they will be able to enter inside. Okay, right ventricle, and when the deoxygenated blood will go, means they will try to go upside again. Okay, which is the pulmonary artery. Understand? But for going again, they need a pathway. They need a door to open. So the door or the pathway is known as what? Pulmonary valve. Okay, valve is like a door. The code word or what to say means uh, for we usually use in the word we usually use the word in circulatory system. Okay, so and this pulmonary artery, it is divided into two branches. That is the right and the left pulmonary artery. Okay, so the right and the left pulmonary artery, they will go to the lungs. Remember, no, the location of the heart, it lies in between the lungs. Okay, in middle, in between the lungs. Okay, so the deoxygenated blood uh, will go to the lungs. Okay, and after going to the lungs, the deoxygenated blood will turn into this blood now. Okay, and when the oxygenated blood will they will return through the pulmonary vein, this side and this side. They will return. Okay, so after returning, what they will do, they will come to the left atrium. Okay, and after coming to the left atrium, you remember, no, there's always a way or a pathway. Again, they will try to come through the valve that is known as the mitral valve. Okay, when it will open, what will happen? The oxygenated blood will come downwards to the left ventricle. Okay, left ventricle, and the left ventricle means again they wanted to go upside. Okay, that is the aorta. Understand? AO means aorta. So again there is a pathway or else a door which is known as aortic valve. Okay, aortic valve, and again the oxygenated blood will go to the aorta. They will pass. The oxygenated blood will pass to the aorta, and after that they will supply blood to different parts of your body. Okay, the oxygenated blood that is rich in oxygen or a presence of oxygen. It will now supply blood to different parts of your body. Okay, and again the same cycle will continue. Okay, constant. Remember, na constant circulation means going on 24 into 7. Okay, so are you clear? Are you clear now, Kintu?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Jam Nunu, can you hear me? Jam Nunu, can you hear me or not? Yes, Jam. Yes, Jam, can you hear me? What happened? No response. Okay, Eva Dora, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me, Eva?
We're hearing you.
Eva Dora, can you hear me or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you tell about the circulation of blood in the heart? Circulatory system.
What, ma'am?
Circulatory system. Whatever you
Hello?
understood. Yes.
Hello, ma'am?
Yes, yes, I can hear you. Can you tell me about circulatory system?
The circulatory system of the heart.
Yes.
Um, that the, that the heart pumps blood
I know
throughout
about
our
that one.
body.
Yeah, yeah, I know about that. But you just tell me from the beginning, like from the superior vena cava, inferior vena cava.
What, ma'am?
You start from superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. Start.
Ma'am, your voice is unclear. Hello?
You start from superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. Can you hear me, Eva? Hello. Can you all hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Ayang Taku, can you hear me? Ayang Taku. Ayang Taku, can you hear me? Yes, Ayang Taku, am I audible? Yes,
Yes,
Ayang.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Ayang,
ma'am.
okay. Ayang, can you tell me about the circulation of blood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, how the blood circulates in the heart. How the blood circulates in the heart. Can you tell me?
Mm,
Yes. Yes, how the
ma'am,
blood
forgot.
forgot? You forgot or else you don't know.
No, no, no.
Okay, you listen carefully, okay? I'll explain again.
Yes,
Listen
ma'am.
carefully, okay? So the heart has four chambers, okay? That is
Mm.
the right, what this is what? The right atrium. This is the right ventricle, okay? And this is the left atrium, and this is the left ventricle. Okay, so these are the four chambers of the heart. Okay, and what will happen in the circulatory system? From the superior vena cava, that is from the upper side of your body, and the inferior vena cava, that is from the lower side of your body, the deoxygenated blood will come. Okay, deoxygenated means what? Absence of oxygen. Okay, it will come to the right atrium, the deoxygenated blood. Remember, I'm just giving a color coding also so that you all will understand. This blue means absence of oxygen and this red means presence of oxygen. Okay, you remember. Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
the deoxygenated
Yes, ma'am.
blood, okay, it will come to the right atrium. Okay, and it will pass to the right ventricle. Okay, so how it will pass? There is a door. There is a door or a pathway, you can say, which is known as what? Tricuspid valve. Tricuspid valve. Okay, so this valve, it will open. It will automatically open. Okay, automatic
Mm.
means what? Involuntary. Remember, na, in the nervous system we learned about voluntary and involuntary. So this is the involuntary reflex. it will just automatically open, and when it will open, what will happen? The deoxygenated blood will pass in the right ventricle. Okay, and after that it will go to the pulmonary artery. Okay, again there is a door or a pathway here for the blood to pass. So it is known as pulmonary valve. Okay, pulmonary valve. So when the pulmonary valve will open, it will go to the pulmonary artery. Okay, so this pulmonary artery also, it is divided into two branches, which is known as the right pulmonary artery, this side, and the left pulmonary artery, that is this side. Okay, so the deoxygenated blood, it will go to both sides, that is the right and the left. Where it will go? It will go to lungs. Okay, it will go to the lungs, and when it will go to the lungs, the deoxygenated blood will now turn into oxygenated blood. Understand? You remember, no? In the location of the heart also, the heart lies in between your lungs. Remember? No, wait, I'll show you. See, this is your lungs. So the heart means it will now go to both sides of your lungs, this side and this side. You have got two lungs. Okay, now it will go to the lungs, and when it will go to the lungs, what will happen? The deoxygenated blood will turn. Okay, they will turn into oxygenated blood now. Okay, oxygenated blood means what? Presence of oxygen. Understand? And after that, what will happen? After that, what will happen? The oxygenated blood will now return back to the heart. Okay, through what? Pulmonary veins. This is the pulmonary vein, this side, and this another side, this one. Okay, right side and left side. So oxygenated blood will return into the heart. Where it will go? It will go to the left atrium. Okay, it will go to the left atrium, and it will now go to the left ventricle. Okay, but again there is a pathway or a door which is known as mitral valve. Okay, mitral valve. So this mitral valve will open, and as soon as it will open, it will go to the left ventricle. Okay, so now after going to the left ventricle, where it will go? It will go to the aorta. Okay, for going to the aorta also, again there is a door or a pathway which is known as what? Aortic valve. Okay, which is known as aortic valve. And after going to the aortic valve, it will now pass to aorta. Okay, and after going to the aorta, it will supply blood to different parts of your body. Understand? Means the oxygenated blood will supply blood to different parts of the body. Okay, did you understand now? Okay, did you understand now, everyone? Okay, is everyone clear? Yes, Tenya Ngomle, can you hear me? Tenya Ngomle, can you hear me? Tulunga Nursery, can you hear me? Tulunga Nursery, can you hear me? Can you hear me, students? Yes, can you hear me or not?
Ma'am.
Yes, are you all clear?
Ma'am.
Are you all clear about circulatory system? Are you all clear about circulatory system?